Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. We are dental practice brokers. It's the dark. I'm just working all night, so it's a little late for this broadcast here, this YouTube. But I had to tell you this story. Anyway, as you know, I was a dentist for 25 years, and now for the last 16 years, we're doing the dental practice brokerage. So today's topic is seller of a dental practice is perplexed if they want to sell their real estate and dental practice simultaneously. We have a short, definitive answer for them. We'll get into that. As you know, we've now been doing this 16 years. We have 10 employees, including 2 CPA accountants, marketing director, operations director, and development acquisition specialists. So we're available to you 363 days a year. We take off Christmas and Easter. Feel free to call us at 201-663-0935. Our website is dentalpracticeguide.com or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. Call us. Be happy to talk to you, even if you want some free advice. Anyway, now, some of you that have larger practices that are grossing over $1 million, 4 or 5 operatories willing to stay on, might be a candidate for one of the DSOs. There are some great ones still around. Some have had trouble. We could steer you to the right ones. They'll often pay our commission. So generally, there's no commission for most of the sellers. And give us a ring on that. We can help you navigate it. We have our 2 CPA accountants can help you too. And also, if you have a very large practice and we represent you, if the sale price is over $1 million, a successful closing, we'll reimburse your legal fees upon successful closing. We've done that many times. Now, this doctor is perplexed. They want to sell, their senior doctor wants to sell their dental office and they think the real estate, but they're so hung up on the tax ramifications if they sell the real estate simultaneously. They also have a couple tenants, and the tenants have been great tenants. They're under the assumption they could just rent and it's a source of income. That makes good sense if you're younger and you can tolerate waiting for your rent check every month, doing all the repairs that are necessary, dealing with tenants that do not pay. Yes, could be a dentist that may not pay. If the dentist has some troubles, you're going to probably be the last one to be paid. So be aware of this. That it's a headache to maintain real estate. You have to look 10 years in advance, right? Because a dentist that's buying you don't want to sell them the building, right? You can tell them you're going to rent to them, and they're going to need a 10-year lease. If you're 60, you're 65, you're 68, that means till you're 78, you got to collect every month and wait for it. You have to assume you're going to get the rent, and I hope you're going to get the rent. You have to make all the repairs, all the landscaping, all the snow repair, all the snow removal, everything, and you're going to find you don't want that burden as you age. The short answer, don't even think about it. Don't even think about holding on to the real estate. The other thing is the time value of money. You cash out the real estate now, right? Because the economy, something's going to happen at some point. They know it's going to happen. Real estate's probably going to crash at one point, according to some experts. But if you do all your factors with your accountants and figuring out your tax burden, ridiculous. The building may go down in value. Something could happen to you. The buyers, the people in the... look at all those people happened during COVID. They couldn't pay their rent. So nobody paid rent. So that was a big problem too. You don't want to be into that. You don't want to have all these possessions. You don't want your heirs to have to hold on to it. And a buyer of that building that has a 10-year lease that's locked up, most likely the next buyer is going to want to own the building and be owner-occupied. Having a 10-year lease locked in, they're not. So that's another problem. My answer, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Get rid of the real estate now. Time value of money. You got to get 5-6% passively for your money, right? 5-6% at least for your money, and you'll have no burdens, no problems. I realize the building might go up in value. I realize there's some taxes you have to pay. I understand that, but you're also making money with your passive income, and you get rid of the practice. You get rid of the building. That is our advice from all of our years of experience. Do not hold on to real estate. All right? That's a short answer for you. Thank you for listening. It's a little dark out. I'm sorry, but I'm working all night. I just showed office. Just got about 2 weeks ago. We just visited the offices. We had 3 showings tonight. And, it's a seller's market. Anyway, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button. If you're not, you should be getting a newsletter every month that has all the practices for sale in there. All right? Thank you. Bye now.